I'd walk out the workshop and literally my foot would just, its natural position would be like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so welcome along everyone. Another MX5 Restore weekly update. It's Friday. We're going to start doing 2 of these updates a week now. So we're going to try and do one Monday, Tuesday, and that'll give you sort of like jobs that we've started during the week. And then on the Friday one, you'll probably get to see them either well in their process or finished and so on. So let's see what we got here. So black mark one, this was one on my ramp a couple of weeks ago, which I think was featured in. This one's all been cleaned. This one had sills. This one was quite bad this side, and passenger side. So customers collecting that. We've got 3 Berkeleys in at the moment. These 2 Berkeleys arrived together from the owners club, met them at the national rally. This one was just in for an underseal. It's done, but it's just going to have its clean. And this one was the electric windows and underseal, so they're all done, they're ready to go. Blue Mark 1, this one was on the previous episode. This was the accident one. It's put back together. The customer, I think we're doing the seal, so it's here for a little while, but as you can see, the damage was there. The customer didn't want anything done with the headlight lids or bonnet, so he just wanted the wing and bumper, but the fitment that it's gone back up is pretty good actually. You'd be hard pushed to tell that was in any form of accident. So that's all done. I think I'm going to be starting back on this one this afternoon, which is the sort of like the project mark one that I've sort of doing a separate video on, so I'm going to start this again. Let's see where we're at. This one's being started next week. S-Ltd, I think. Yes, this one belongs to a customer. This is a really clean one. This is. I'm really bad with my. I'm sure it's an S-Ltd. I'll have to check with Ashlee, but yeah, red interior, black. So it's very nice. This one, really clean. Customer spent a lot of money on it. We did a full respray on it and a few bits and pieces. I may do a separate video on this next week. What else we got here? And that's it really. I think this Mark 3 came in with an aircon issue and a service and a few bits and pieces. I think that one's all sorted, so this one's ready to go, I think. That's what's happening in the car park. Oh, what's going on here? So Roy is in the process of unboxing some sills. We don't use many of them, do we?
No.
I'll come. Do you want to chat now, or shall I chat to Ashlee? I'll talk to Ashlee.
Hello.
Hello, Ash. So what are you doing?
Just a bit of shafting.
You're doing a bit of shafting. That is a long shaft that you've got in your hand there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Ashlee is... Jim, stop banging. Right. Ashlee is in the process of doing a 6-speed and diff conversion, aren't you?
Yep.
So you're just going back in now with the new stuff?
Yep.
This actually belonged to a good friend of ours, Dudley's, and he sold it. The new customer bought it and put in a 6-speed in it. Can't really get much detail of the car there because it's up in the ramp. Very clean. Mark 2 Sport. You're nearly done, aren't you?
Yep, not far off.
Just putting your prop back in.
Yep.
Cool. Not much else to talk about on this one really, is there?
No.
What are you on after this?
Back on the front set.
Oh, okay. What you got left to do?
Welding.
Welding. Where? Hey?
At the front.
Oh, at the front. Okay, so Ashlee's finished on the rear now. As you can see. Was it chassis rails?
Chassis rails, front sills, and there's a bit of a bulkhead with passenger side.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys can pick that up there, but there's a hole there, so that's going to be fun. So yeah, this is the French car, and yeah, we've had quite a few customers from abroad this year. The values of MX5s abroad are higher what they are in the UK, so normally I think if it had been a UK customer they probably may not have gone ahead with the repair on this, but because of the values they are where he lives, it was worth spending the money on. Right, I'll go and see Jim doing a bit of a weird order today. So Jim, you're back on the Berkeley.
Yep.
This is the one that had this is the one that's got the very nice tidy engine bay. So customer went for the arch repair and Jim's put that on, but what we've had to do is the customer wants the arch rolled, but not just rolled but flared out. So on this occasion we haven't rebuilt the inner arch lip. It's been cleaned up, tack welded onto the panel, and then we're going to roll it. Well, before we do that we'll paint it, panel seal it, and yeah, then we'll roll it and then it'll be resealed again, stone chipped. There's nothing much else to talk about really, is there,
Not really.
on
It's the
what
same
you're
as-
doing? Are you just doing this on one side?
I think he wants us to do both.
Oh, okay. Well, he's going to need to,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, because I don't think this is the arch is going to roll in what he wants really. There's a few.
And you can tell from radius on there.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of filler in there. It'll just crack open. Alright, cheers Jim. Roy's oh, where's Roy? He's disappeared. I'll have to sort of do a bit of... So at the moment Roy is just finishing off the green mark one that he was welding on the previous episode. Oh, there he is. You're showing your tummy there, Roy.
My belly. my big one pack. That's what that is.
So, do you want to explain why you're working on the floor?
Because I can't get this one off my ramp.
And why's that?
All the brakes are in bits, and I'm just waiting for some parts to come for the brakes. So rather than rebuild it all, get it off the ramp, get this one on, get it off, and then
Just a load of time,
it's
innit?
just easier.
So you just started this one on the floor.
I started this one. So
Roy's doing it
Old
old
school.
school. This is how me and Gareth started out doing it all, and it just does your toes in. You end up going home with your toes, when you're walking flat, your toes are like that. Did that for 2 years.
just lay on the floor. Lay on the floor. It's easier.
Yeah, but look, that's what you're doing now, because you're constantly like that.
Yeah.
When I used to go home, if I can get a shot, my toes, you know, I'd walk out the workshop and literally my foot would just, its natural position would be like that.
Yeah. So yeah, this one's not that bad. It's just the outer panel, so we cut that off. The rust isn't too bad inside. We've cleaned it up. We've
So what did you find when you cut this open though?
rust and expanding foam. Lots of expanding foam.
Yeah.
So they're like concrete all the way through. So
It plays a bit of a nightmare when you come to do a seal repair.
yeah, trying to weld that up is going to be a bit of a nightmare. But so you can see it's all solid, even to points up here as well.
Yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it? I think you're going to get away with it
the
okay,
sills.
but
They're that full of expanding
yeah.
foam. It's right up to the top.
it's when you do your spot welds underneath.
Do the plug welds. That's going to be the
Yeah.
pain. Yeah. So hence why the carpet's been moved, the panel's been moved. So just so you can,
Get the fire extinguisher ready.
Yeah, just so it's a fire check. So, but that's all this one's in for. It's not too bad. It's nice and solid. So just been outer skin on this one.
Yeah, not bad.
We've done the undersill on that one now.
Yeah, it's just brakes.
It's just brakes to finish off, and then it can go off to paint.
Cool.
And then yeah, that's about it really.
Alright,
So Bye.
See you next time.
Alright.
So I have been doing what? Nothing. I've been doing stuff. So I've been doing sills. So this came in, just some seal repair. So at the moment it's had a top coat and I'm just waiting for a little bit to dry. The IR lamps are on there. Obviously the temperature's dropped, and if you paint within, well, I can't remember what the temperatures are, but the paint will bloom and go like a cloudy colour. So the heat lamps are here just to keep the ambient temperature and help dry it. So I just got a lacquer that, and then that's going to be done, which I'm going to do pretty much right now after this video. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.